First, interbreeding with other hominins. Let's take a journey back in time, to when Homo sapiens were not the only hominin species on the block. We shared the world with Neanderthals and Denisovans, our close evolutionary relatives. But it wasn't just the land we also shared our genes. That's right, DNA evidence shows that Homo sapiens interbred with these other hominins. This wasn't a one-off event, but something that happened multiple times and in multiple places, and it wasn't without consequence. This genetic mixing left its imprint on us, the modern humans. While these traces of Neanderthal and Denisovan DNA are particularly evident in non-African populations, they're part of the genetic story of us all, and these ancient episodes of interbreeding weren't just about sharing genes, they were about survival. These genetic exchanges provided diversity, a crucial ingredient for adaptation. These interbreeding events provided genetic diversity that may have helped our ancestors adapt to new environments. Second, migration patterns. Imagine a grand journey, a voyage not over the course of a single lifetime, but spanning tens of thousands of years. This is the epic saga of our ancestors, as told by the genetic markers in our DNA. These markers, like breadcrumbs left behind, trace the migratory paths taken by early humans. From their cradle in Africa, they ventured into unknown territories, forging new paths and colonizing different parts of the world. Each step of this journey, each encounter with a new environment, left an indelible imprint on our genetic blueprint. Scientists, like detectives piecing together a puzzle, have used these markers to reconstruct these ancient roots. It's through these genetic echoes that we gain insights into how our ancestors dispersed, how they interacted, and how they shaped the world we know today. This helps us understand how populations dispersed and interacted over tens of thousands of years. Third, adaptation to different environments. This is where we see the true marvel of our genetic heritage. Our DNA is like a historical archive, revealing how our ancestors adapted to an array of climates and ecological niches. For instance, ever wondered why some individuals can thrive in high-altitude regions while others struggle? Look no further than the DNA of Tibetan populations, which shows genetic adaptations to high altitudes. Another fascinating example is lactose tolerance. While most mammals lose the ability to digest lactose after infancy, certain human populations developed a genetic mutation that allows for the digestion of lactose into adulthood. This trait likely spread in populations that domesticated dairy animals, providing a nutritional advantage. As we delve deeper into our genetic past, these adaptations underscore the incredible flexibility and resilience of Homo sapiens, enabling us to survive and thrive in diverse environments. These adaptations highlight the flexibility and resilience of our species. Fourth, dietary changes. Let's take a journey back in time when our ancestors made a significant shift from hunting and gathering to agriculture. This transition wasn't just a lifestyle change, it also left indelible marks on our genetic makeup. Genes related to starch digestion began to evolve. As humans started growing and consuming more grains, our bodies adapted to efficiently break down and utilize the increased starch in our diet. Similarly, changes occurred in our fat metabolism genes. The domestication of animals meant a change in our diet, incorporating more dairy and meat products, leading to a necessary adaptation in how we metabolize fats. Moreover, our ancestors' newfound proximity to livestock led to an increased risk of disease transmission. As a result, genes related to disease resistance underwent changes, enhancing our ability to combat these new threats. These genetic changes provide insights into how our diet and lifestyle evolved over millennia, painting a vivid picture of our adaptive and ever-changing nature. Fifth, health and disease. Our DNA serves as a historical document, chronicling the trials and triumphs of our ancestors. Ancient DNA analysis has granted us the ability to peer into the past and understand how certain genetic traits, once advantageous, can contribute to modern diseases. Take obesity, for instance. Genes that once helped our ancestors survive periods of famine by efficiently storing fat now in an era of abundance, predispose many of us to obesity and related health issues. This paradox, known as the thrifty gene hypothesis, illustrates how our evolutionary past can shape our health in the present. Our genetic legacy is not just a blueprint of our biological makeup, but also a roadmap of our evolutionary journey. Understanding these genetic legacies helps us comprehend the evolutionary trade-offs that shape our current health.